What's good, traders? What is happening? Okay, so welcome to the Traders Reality Crypto and Forex Projections. April 14th, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. So let's get straight to it. Okay, guys, here we go. Bitcoin. Very interesting behavior. I mean, look, from last night's stream, we were talking about understanding how the level 3 that we have been waiting for price to effectively achieve is now coming to play. Now, level 3 is a tricky zone, all right? Anything can happen in level 3. You know, they could break price down, or they could just keep price up in the high zones and just keep playing around with all these retail traders, making them believe, right, we're going to keep going higher and higher and higher, all right? There's a lot of news happening today. We've got the Coinbase listing. I mean, that is just huge for cryptocurrency as a whole, all right? How is that going to be reflected in price? What are the market makers effectively trying to do? If you pay attention, right now, we've got the market makers keeping price at the highs, nearly tapping the average daily range high, okay? They instantly pull price back, spike the lows, and reverse price up. Price right now should, or probably will, be stuck in this zone for a little while until the listing. Alternatively, if people have a conviction that this Coinbase listing is great news for cryptocurrency, they'll put their monies in. But how do we not know they've already done that? What if the market makers are building shorts and getting ready to realize a profit once the listing occurs? Yes, we do have the average daily range high in sight. The range daily high is in sight. Granted, when price is near this zone, it always looks to try and take it. We found support at the pivot point. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. That is what we are effectively projecting. All right? However, until we see a clear break, okay, then there's nothing for us to do. If you notice what Bitcoin's doing right now, just paying attention to the candlesticks themselves, okay, is going to give you the edge in this game to understand what needs to be done before you make an entry. All right? Even just watching price. This is something that a lot of people fail to do, because what they do is they come into this game and then they say, right, I want to commit X amount of money. I'm going to do this. I don't care what anybody says. Happy days. Okay? And that's a big problem. You know? That can be a very big problem for people. But who am I? You know? So, understanding that Bitcoin is currently in the level 3 extension zone, all right? We need to tread with caution. A lot of caution. All right? If Bitcoin holds this zone, we could see the M4 pivot. We could see it. But who knows? Right now, they're working this zone. They're keeping price tight. They quickly took some profits off the table, spiked the lows, and brought price back up. Okay? The M3 is being worked. The M2 has been effectively confirmed with this big strong move to the upside. They ranged to the side, hit the 50, and then rose out. Is this the stop hunt rise drop? Continuation to the upside? How many times have we seen that, guys? Yeah? Let's go look at Ethereum. Same story. Ethereum looks like could be forming an M formation. The first leg is here, taps the range daily high, retrace back down to the 50. Okay? We're only going to think that this is an M formation if they bring price back up, but it doesn't take out the range daily high. Now, when you see this sort of behavior, okay, considering that we've been rising for the best part of a good week, all right, since Saturday, you have to ask yourself, at what point does the market maker want me to believe that it's going to go higher? All right? Well, you're going to see that if they try and take out the high. Now, if they can, look, they can take out the high and still continue higher. All right? It did that when? Yesterday. When that big move to the upside. Bitcoin did it. All right? Because if you go back in the chart, you'll notice that Bitcoin, the average daily range high was here and price was all the way up here. It completely exceeded the average daily range high. You know? So they can do anything in this market, guys. And when you're okay with that, okay, you're not going to be married to any trade. You're not going to feel upset about anything if your trade doesn't go your way, or, you know, if a pattern doesn't play out. You're going to be, you know, you're going to begrudge yourself and say, look, I don't get it, and you're going to start acting irrationally. Don't worry about it, okay? The idea of the streams is to expose your eyes to as many variations of the patterns as possible so that you can make an assessment, a judgment on what are the chances of that pattern playing out. All right, that's all it is. Let's look at Ripple. There we go. Ripple has just been performing unbelievably. All right, she hit nearly $2. All right, we understand that a small W formation appeared here, stopping volume, rise, vector candles 1, 2, 3, 4, pulled back aggressively, tapped the lows, brought price back. Now we're waiting to see if Ripple is going to continue lower. Okay, hasn't seen the 200 EMA on the 15-minute time frame, which is the 50 EMA on the hourly. Hasn't seen that yet, and you know she's been going up very much. If we zoom back out again, what do you see? I mean, look, she actually hasn't tapped it at all. Unbelievable price action from Ripple. XRP. Yeah? Do we anticipate another move to the upside? Who knows? We see these previous candles. What do we know about red candles? To simply assume that price is just going to go back there. Yeah, that's fine. You can assume that. Okay? But how long are you going to keep your money committed for whilst it's dropping on the principle of it coming back to this area? You have to wait. You have to wait for a clear break to that zone, because the market maker, once he steps into that previous zone right there, he's going to be aggressive and move price out of it. He's obtained the liquidity to effectively get his longs filled at the lower point. So he's going to want to realize a return of those liquidities to the upside. All right. Look at the pattern that we've got. Rise, retrace, continuation. That's what we're anticipating. All right. Okay. Now, I hope that's helped you guys, give you a little bit of a snapshot of what's going on in the markets as we speak right now. All right. Remember, this channel is not about financial advice. It's on you guys. Claim the responsibility. All right. Because if you can't claim responsibility for your actions or any of your losses, how on earth are you going to be in a position to manage wins? If you can't be responsible for a loss, you can't be responsible for a win. You know, the win's going to go to your head. You're going to lose it and be like, oh my God, what do I do? I've earned myself this amount of money in such a short amount of time. You become emotional, you become attachment. You try and replicate that experience over and over again, and each time it just keeps shutting you down and you're making the wrong decisions. You get where I'm going with this, guys. All right? Keep maintaining that sound mind. Don't try and make money whilst trying to make money at the same time. How hard is that? Yeah? Go and have yourself a great day, guys. We'll see you in tomorrow's projection video, and tonight's stream we'll be looking at how these positions or how these moves play out. Peace.